Welcome to Barkly Homestead. Roadhouse, restaurant, campgrounds, caravan park. It's got everything. It's got cabins. It's a fantastic place. It's on the Barkly Highway in the Northern Territory, about halfway from Camberwell to Three Ways, which is that way, and Cape Crawford. That's our turn off just up there. I don't know if you can quite catch that, but yeah. So we camped here the night. Ooh, look at these beautiful things. Wow. So yeah, we camped here the night, and the grasses out the back that we camped on was greener than what this was. Absolutely beautiful. So as I said, the homestead's a working cattle station. It's a service station, restaurant, caravan park. I've said all that. Yeah, so it's absolutely stunning place. Highly recommend it if you're coming down this way. Even if you're running early, it is worth the stay. The food was fantastic. The amenities are good. Everything it's just a beautiful place to stay. So yeah. So we're heading that way, and we're going to take the turn off just there and start heading to Cape Crawford. We're going to have a bit of a tailwind, which is going to be good. I'm amazed with these eagles. Look at that. That's fantastic. Just so close. I'm hoping he comes back this way. I don't think so. Yeah. Anyway.
Good morning all.
Morning all. Alright, we're on our way. How vast this country is. There's practically nothing around. Miles and miles.
Hey Tim, are we going to wrap that motor up a bit further up the road, are we?
Yeah, we'll do it up at Cape Crawford just before we hit the dirt.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if the dirt was just before that or after. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're just going to wrap the boat motor in some oversized industrial cling wrap, just to keep the dust out, keep it protected. Yeah, I usually do it to my big motor when we go up to Stenage Bay, even though like Stenage Bay is not it's 60 to 80 kilometres of dirt, but it can still play havoc with your motor, so you're better off wrapping it. I don't believe in those bags that they put over them, because they don't seem to, they sit too loose, and there's so many air pockets in them. So by cling wrapping them with the stuff that I use, the industrial stuff, it seals it a lot better, and yeah, it seems to no dust. I've never had any dust get into the motor, so which has been good, because it's the last thing you want is dust in the motor. As soon as you start it up, a good suck of dust goes in through the air intake, and well, you know what dust does to a motor. So yeah, but I've still got about 320k to Cape Crawford, and then I think it's about 150k up to Limmen National Park. and then that's where we're going to have a look at the eastern Lost City, the western Lost City, and the Butterfly Falls. And if we've got time, depending on what the road's like, we might duck up to Limmen Bight. We'll just we'll just play it by ear at this stage, and then hopefully the next day we might pull into Lorella Springs late tomorrow afternoon, which is the main goal for this trip, is to get into Lorella Springs, do some barra fishing, or fishing of any sort. Just got to catch some fish, and explore the Lorella Springs.
I just want to mention here about our outback road vehicle etiquette when it comes to trucks. Now, our thoughts are pretty simple. Move off the road. It's simple. Let the trucks have the bitumen for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's safer for very large trucks to have a solid ground underneath them. Sometimes the dirt shoulders can have loose soil and rocks, which brings me to reason number two, and that is, with all these wheels flicking up rocks, you are most likely to receive a wonderful shower of rocks. And for some reason, windscreens don't particularly like rocks. So when we see trucks approaching, what we do is just simply get off the road, slow down so that we don't flick up rocks at the trucks ourselves, and then rejoin the road after the truck passes. It's only a couple of minutes out of your day, but to do this, it's just simply safer for everyone, and we all continue on our way.
Well, down that way is Anthony's Lagoon, and it was established in the early 1880s. And Anthony Lagoon is considered one of the biggest, greatest cattle station in the Barkly tablelands, and it's an important stop on the old Barkly stock route as well. So yeah, it's quite significant. We're not going to go down there because it's 11k down there. That's the so well, it's just a little bit of information I thought you might want to know.
Another one of our outback road tips is just be wary of the temperatures outside, plus the weight of your vehicle and the effects they do have on your tyres. We just pulled over to do a random check of our vehicles and noticed the pressure was a tad high, so we just lowered them down to 35 psi on the front and 37 psi on the back. Well, we're just about to hit the dirt, so as Tim mentioned before, we need to protect the motor from the dust, so we shrink wrapped it. So let's just speed this up a little bit, I think. Well, that should do the trick, and gosh, I wish it was that quick in real life.
Well, we've just left Cape Crawford and now we're heading towards Limmen National Park. Yes, up in Limmen we've got the southern Lost City, the western Lost City, and the Butterfly Falls. Now the Lost Cities are made up of limestone pillars that have been formed over millions of years. It sort of looks like a bit of a city. So we're just going to go and have a look at that. Send the drone up, have a bit of a fly around and have a look. Should be quite spectacular. Do a couple of walks around the place. And the Butterfly Falls are apparently exactly that. They're supposed to be quite a few species of butterflies there. So we'll have a look at that one as well. And then we'll come back into Lorella Springs maybe tomorrow. So we'll see how we go. We'll see what the road's like. It's pretty good at the moment. We're just cruising along 60 kilometres an hour at the moment. Just taking our time. A couple of stretches are a bit rough, but all in all, it's not too bad. So yeah, got a few k's to go yet, but we'll get there. So we're coming up to Lorella Springs turnoff. 29 kilometres into Lorella Springs. Someone waiting there. Yep, so we're going to keep going. We'll go on to the southern Lost City. We might camp there the night, and then I don't know, we'll see how the rest of this road goes. And we'll go up and have a look at the Butterfly Falls. We might do the Butterfly Falls first. And oh, Black Widow's jumping around. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to just keep plotting along. We're cruising along alright. We're doing about 70 k's an hour at the moment. We've got about 17 kilometres to the southern Lost City. So we'll see how this goes. We've still got plenty of light to go. The sun doesn't set until about 6:30 at the moment, 7 o'clock. So it's currently 3:15 Northern Territory time. And yeah, so we've still got plenty of driving that we can do, just providing how well these roads are and how well we go. Okay, gonna keep cruising. Butterfly Falls. Alright, camping and swimming. It's bloody hot enough. Because it's currently 34 degrees outside. Well, that's Queensland time. So it's actually just before 4 o'clock NT time. So I don't know how far it is. The map doesn't say how far in it is, but I'm assuming it's not far because it's. Oh, look at the dust. Dusty. And here we go. We're going for a walk down to Butterfly Falls in Limmen National Park. The flies are really bad.
So it should be actually fly falls, not butterfly.
Hoping to see some butterflies, but it might be too hot. I don't know. I don't know butterflies. I just know there's some cute ones out there. I don't know how far it is down here. There's no, I don't actually tell you. So, yeah. But it's the only place in Limmen National Park where you can swim. There you go. Swimming, no diving, no rock climbing. After the drive in and the heat, because it's still like 35 degrees at bloody nearly 5 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll go and have a squizzy.